Coming up on Saturday, March 7th at the Great Canadian Casino Vancouver in Coquitlam, Share Family and Community Services will be holding their 21st annual Imagine Gala. The funds raised at Imagine go towards a wide variety of programs offered by Share Family and Community Services. As Tri-Cities Community TV's local journalism initiative reporter, I recently caught up with Share's CEO, Clair MacLean, to find out more about the programs they offer and the upcoming gala.
This year our theme is every step of the way. We have a street market theme and we really want to highlight everything it takes to get here. We're serving over 30,000 people a year now in community. We've been doing this work for over 50 years and hosting the Imagine event for over 20. So it's pretty remarkable, and we don't get here by ourselves the same way that our clients don't get to their good outcomes alone either. And so we really want to celebrate that journey.
While celebrating the success of their clients, Share is also celebrating the opening of their new facilities on the 5th floor of Poco Place, where they will continue to offer a wide variety of services to those in need of their assistance.
So we're thrilled. We're in new office space here, which is really a wonderful, bright space where we're offering some of our early years programs, our drop-in play programs for young ones. We've got our seniors team here, as well as some of our advocacy supports where we're helping make sure that people aren't getting evicted if they are, able to just, fulfill their tenancy agreement, and helping people bridge that gap in rent when they need it, and all different programs like that are so important for our community. We are also really proud to be opening up Foundry Tri-Cities, which is going to be a brand new support for young people in the community, ages 12 to 24 and their families. So that focus on mental health, youth mental health in particular, is also a really big push for us at this year's Imagine. We're opening next month in March, so we're just thrilled. The timing of Imagine is really good to celebrate that, and it's been a journey as well to get here. So really excited to get more supports for young people during that really critical time of life when their brains are still developing. There's all sorts of different peer pressures, but also opportunities for young people during that time in terms of employment and all sorts of different pieces. We want to bring in supports for them and for their families, their siblings, their caregivers, really make sure that they're supported so they can have their best outcomes.
Despite the wide variety of services Share provides to the Tri-Cities, they are perhaps best known for their food bank located in Port Moody, which helps to address an ever-growing need in our community.
The food bank is another big piece that we're fundraising for at this year's Imagine. We're serving over 5,000 people every single month through our food bank now. And it's, everything from folks that are unhoused and living rough on the streets, all the way to families that have 2 adults that are working, holding down employment, and still can't make ends meet. So it's a really full spectrum of people that we're serving through the food bank. We're making sure we give them healthy food, so fresh fruit and veg, milk, eggs, all those things that are going to make sure that they're healthy and able to achieve the things they want to. And that's expensive the same way that all of our groceries are right now. And so the additional support from community is really, really important. We're in a situation where we have folks coming in that are paying 70% of their total income towards rent. As soon as you start doing that, the budget numbers just don't work out. And so it really isn't about necessarily the bottom line of your income. It's about your expenses. If you have lots of medical expenses, potentially, especially if you don't have coverage, that can really change the dynamic of a family. Lots of our families are multi-generational families, so they might have seniors in the home as well as young people that have really specific needs and vulnerabilities. So the food bank's there for everyone that is struggling financially. And that picture can look really different depending on what's going on with an individual family's story.
While most people are aware of the programs that Share offers to help those that are struggling to meet their needs, less seem aware of the programs that Share offers to newcomers who may struggle to navigate our systems of support.
We have lots of supports for newcomers. We know it's a really key time of vulnerability. One of the key things we want to do is help our young ones. So we have drop-in play programs as well as parenting programs. We also have a wonderful program called the English Language Practice Groups. It's a really safe, culturally welcoming space where people can come, they can learn about Canadian culture and traditions and holidays, but also share some of their home culture. It's a really wonderful way to share and grow and just promote acceptance and understanding across different different cultures, as well as practice your spoken English language skills. So it's a great place for newcomers. It's also, we have lots of grandparents coming that may have been in community for decades, but now have a grandchild that is speaking primarily English and not their home language, and they want to work on their English language skills too. So it's a really wonderful one. $50 will help us buy all the supplies for our English language practice groups. So these are groups in a time where our community can get so divided, where things are so polarizing, people are coming together, they're sharing their cultures. That'll buy all our supplies.
Okay. Of course, in challenging times, not everybody has the funds to donate. And SHARE very much appreciates those that either have time or skills that they can donate as well.
We absolutely love our volunteers, and we do need more. We've got volunteers that are the backbone of that program, also in our food bank and also in our seniors programs as well as some of our early years services and others. So volunteers are critical to what we do. We'll also have lots of our volunteers at our Imagine event. We really couldn't do any of this without them, and it really does symbolize just how many folks it takes to make this all work.
If you're able to attend the Share Imagine event this year, rest assured that your donations of time and or money are greatly appreciated.
Every time I feel too tired to keep going, someone from this community steps forward. A donor who simply says, "What do you need?" A local artist who shares their amazing creativity and time at our summer camps. Our first responders who come every single time that we ask. And so tonight, that is the truth. The need for shared services has never been greater, and our community has never been more ready to meet that challenge. So I thank you all so much for being here. I thank you for choosing to be a part of what makes this community absolute magic. Thank you.
So if you are able to attend this year's Imagine Gala in support of SHARE, you'll see popular favorites such as the culinary competition, where you can vote on your favorite dish created by local chefs. And of course, there will be the ever-popular 50-50 draw and silent auction, as well as live entertainment. So why not bring a friend, or two? They don't have to be particularly brave, or smart, but it might help if they have a heart. This has been Local Journalism Initiative reporter Jeff Scott reporting for Tri-Cities Community TV.